E salve a tutti ragazzi e bentornati sul canale, io sono Bizar e rieccoci con Batman The Telltale Series, questa volta però con la seconda stagione, The Enemy Within. Non vi spaventate del Press A to Begin perché anche questo titolo è stato completamente tradotto. Questa stagione ripercorre gli episodi di quella precedente e, teoricamente, dovrebbe caricare i salvataggi di quella vecchia per poter proseguire con le scelte fatte nella precedente stagione. Ok, come vedete ti dà la possibilità di poter scegliere il tuo percorso, la tua storia, e ci dice di poter usare le scelte base classiche del gioco oppure continuare la tua storia. Quindi noi andiamo con continua la tua storia. Allora, qua dice di ricreare la tua storia, quindi clicchiamo A. Ok, ti fa scegliere le precedenti opzioni che abbiamo fatto. Quindi nella prima stagione abbiamo salvato dai figli di Arkham Harvey. Quindi, vai. Poi abbiamo deciso di passare la notte da Selina, sì. Quando Ghotam è stata sotto attacco, abbiamo scelto di andare da Pinguino o da Due Facce. Abbiamo scelto di andare da Pinguino. Quando John Doe ha causato la risa dentro l'Arkham Asylum, che cosa abbiamo fatto? Siamo intervenuti. Questo non mi ricordo, sapete se ho detto del favore, sì o no. Non mi ricordo. Credo che abbiamo detto di no. Non mi ricordo, ma penso di avergli detto di no. Qua invece ci chiede come siamo comportati con Selina, penso come degli amici. E qua invece ci chiede se abbiamo deciso di rivelare la nostra identità alle di Arkham. E noi abbiamo detto che abbiamo rifiutato. E infatti di Arkham poi ha colpito Alfred. E infine abbiamo scelto di andare come Batman da Jim Gordon e non come Bruce Wayne. Ok, la storia è completa, possiamo partire. Episodio 1. L'enigma. Stavolta però cambiamo colore. Nella prima stagione abbiamo usato il giallo. Direi che il blu è più azzeccato per Batman.
One fateful night my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Allora, io non dimentico mai chi sono.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
Abbiamo anche le lenti a
They
contatto
happen on the
tech.
casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Allora,
The Bat computer can
la
intercept his
sicurezza.
communications.
La sicurezza sicuramente ha i microfoni.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
No, la sicurezza non c'è il microfono. E niente, aspetta, qui telefono di Mori. Hackera e guarda.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Ok, quindi possiamo hackerare il telefono. Diamo prima un'occhiata a Mori.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Roulotte.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Giustamente, sei il capo, che fortuna vuoi. Hackera.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Certo, mimetizzarsi. È Bruce
I've been
Wayne.
sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne
appunto.
doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Sono sotto copertura.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
Non rispondiamo.
Hello? Are you drunk?
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
Vieni
You
con
can't
me.
just blow me off.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay,
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Sì, hai visto, signore, che bravi che
You
siamo.
okay?
yeah, I'm okay.
Chiamo un taxi e vattene via?
Run, now.
No, ok, a posto.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that...
Sono un uomo dalle molte qualità.
Yeah, I'm Batman of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Avevamo la Batmobile parcheggiata all'angolo e nessuno se ne è accorto.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Bat costume.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Comunque gli enigmi di l'enigmista non sono facili.
Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that
Manovra il
scratches at
drone.
the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be
Eppure
taken
è
lightly.
tornato.
In your skull. Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
La cassa.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Proviamo.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Mamma mia. Zitti ragazzi. Bravi. Tutti bravi.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Aspetta, qui vedo una X.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
Assalto frontale,
What's the best
colpiscili
course of
con gas lacrimogeno. Meglio il gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Aia. Dai, ne rimangono
I'll
9.
clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Colpisci il rampino. Rampino. Oh, bellissimo. Utilizza o sbatti sul tavolo. Roulette.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Aggancia pistola, aggancia ostaggio. Gli ostaggi sono 2, è meglio la pistola. Qui, sopra.
higher bets?
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Sì, con la chiave inglese vuole aprire la testa a Batman. Ma per piacere. Stordisci o lega? Lega. Così già abbiamo uno in meno.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Ne rimangono 8.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
Tu non mi conosci, storia passata.
Now I'm back.
Tu non mi conosci.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Tu te l'aspettavi questo, eh?
Not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Minchia, decapitazione.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ci deve essere un punto debole. Trovato. Dove scappi? Beh, no, mannaggia.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running
Salvo la gente nella giustizia. Salvo la gente.
Why wouldn't you just let him
Anche se sono criminali.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Allora, body slam, assolutamente body slam.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Questo fa molto Spider-Man che lancia le sue tele. E questo chi è?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Scansiona e prendi. Beh, direi prima di scansionarla.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Prendi. Quindi abbiamo un inventario in questa nuova stagione. Nell'episodio precedente, nell'altra stagione non avevamo possibilità di avere inventario o roba del
Your
genere.
days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
Non mi ha mai incontrato.
Pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
And that's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if
Non ho
I
avuto
should
il
believe it.
piacere.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they
Insomma,
need.
We've been
l'FBI.
tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Poteva
If
avvertirci.
you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth.
Vabbè, lavoro con Gordon, no? Ottima idea. Un aiuto, ragazzi, non si nega
Seems that way
mai.
to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation? We got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't
L'ho
you?
chiamato io.
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Senta, signorina Waller, lei già mi sta un
I
po'
gotta
sulle
get a
balle.
security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Mi
This
sa
is
Gordon
our
che hai
town.
ragione.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Avevano una
I
sorta
heard
di
them talking
accordo.
about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Vuole l'autografo,
I do
signorina?
have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the chaos.
Non mi piace la sua insinuazione.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Ma forse questa agenzia è meglio tenerla un po' lontana.
Agent.
Non lo so.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Oppure la
This
minaccia?
courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
Non mi piace le minacce,
There's a
sta alla
lot of
larga.
ways this could go.
Non mi
I
piacciono le
don't take
minacce.
kindly to threats, Waller.
E via. Ma guarda tu questa, se deve dare ordini a Batman. Va bene ragazzi, io direi che per questa prima puntata del primo episodio possiamo salutarci qui. Voi mi raccomando come sempre spolliciate, mettete like, iscrivetevi al canale se ancora non l'avete fatto. Tanto è gratis, non vi costa nulla ma a me fa tantissimo. E noi ci rivediamo nella prossima puntata. Un saluto da Mizzaragaret. Ciao, aglio!